podding.
Welcome
Here.
to the Blunderbuss podcast. What is this podcast about, Victor Tran? What
It's
are we talking about?
Mistakes and regrets and little
Blunders.
errors.
Sure.
Yeah.
You've
Conflicts.
You've messed up. We've messed up in the past.
Yeah. Everybody
We've made a
has.
mistake or two.
I think
Everyone has.
all the best stories come from conflict.
Well, I guess opposite of conflict. You're post-op.
Post-op, yeah.
You are fresh today.
I'm fresh. I can breathe. My life has changed.
Yeah, you're focused.
Look at that deep breath.
Hell yeah.
First deep breath in 30 years. Finally kicking back and enjoying the fruits of my labor.
You got the tubes out of your nose on Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
It was like pulling out a big silicone booger.
Really? Is that what it felt like? It was like a relief?
Yeah,
Just felt
instant relief. As soon as it gets pulled out of your nose,
Yeah.
A gush of wind enters
into your brain.
rushes up against your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
It
wait,
was
This is how people live? This is crazy.
dude, it was shocking. They removed the tubes, I could breathe, and
Yeah.
then my doctor's office was right across the street from like Central Park.
Yeah.
I just walked around the park. I climbed
Oh my
up some big
God.
rock and I just breathed.
You were like a coming of age indie movie character.
Yeah,
At the very
yeah.
end, you like walk out and you look around, you sit on a bench in Central Park and you just think, I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, and I do one of
That's
these.
literally Yeah.
And then it cuts to black.
Cuts to black,
Credits roll.
directed by Quentin Tarantino. He's doing indie coming of age stories now.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember saying anything after your doctor took him out? Were you like, whoa? Or like, what's up?
Yeah, I burst into tears.
Collapse your knees.
Yeah.
And blew him, obviously. Thank you so much,
There's
doctor.
a herd. Doctors can be
Okay.
women too.
Well, my bad.
But yeah,
That's actually impossible.
I blew her. Yeah.
You
No, I
can blow
felt great.
women
I posted a photo of myself like all busted up.
You did.
On Instagram. I think I messaged it to you.
Yeah, you ran it by me first.
Yeah,
Like,
I was like, is this
annoying?
funny
I'm
or
like,
is this
it's-
too like
it's funny.
attention seeky?
No.
I
You look
don't
like you died.
I know.
You look like it's like R.I.P. Vic.
Dude,
1993
that
to
was
2024.
that was very eye opening for me because I put like spots that I was doing that night, and people would message me, "Are you okay?"
Yeah,
I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing spots tonight."
Right. Which I think it would have been funny if you didn't do spots. No, you did do spots, but you had that you
Had all
had
the gauze on my
all the
face.
shit on your face.
Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah,
Should have done that.
I should have. Yeah, well, I did the pod.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
You got up and spat blood out.
highlight
memory.
of the pod.
We should have shown it to the camera.
Yeah, and then I also realized how many people don't listen to the pod, or like don't even like see our clips because a lot of like, "Are you okay?" or "What happened?" and then like literally the previous story was,
Yeah, you being like,
"I got accepted."
I got something like yeah. What happened? Yeah. Well, it's too saturated. This whole market's way too saturated with clips and stuff. Everyone's just flying by. No one's watching any of this shit anymore. No one cares about a pod clip. It's all sketch comedy now.
But I was surprised at how many people like didn't even read the words in bold and red on the photo.
Yeah.
It's like shocking.
I think we're all we both probably do this where we just like click through things, and then if there's like a picture that's like really jarring, it like you'll stop. But like if you see something that looks like everything else, like a pod clip, you're just like next, you know.
But if
You
you
don't even process
saw
it.
if you saw a photo, if you responded to a photo,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't you read the text before you responded?
Nah,
You wouldn't?
no. Like the story before.
No. I had like
Oh, the spots.
times
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, probably.
Right.
Probably. But I think as a comedian, if you're like doing that, people will be like, "Oh, he's joking. He's not actually doing these spots. He's in the hospital."
That's that's insane.
It's kind of insane.
Yeah, I don't know.
Damn. How many people reach out? That's funny.
I don't know. Like
Hundreds and hundreds of thousands. All your fans.
no, yeah. It was like probably like 10, 15 people.
I thought you were going to say 50. I was like, that's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people. Yeah. I'd be weirded out if that many people asked me.
It worked, though. People reached out.
I had a friend.
You got the attention.
I had a friend who reached out, Andrea Jin.
Shout out.
I don't want to put her. I don't want to put her on.
She
business out.
Sent words of encouragement.
Yeah. Well, I'll just say she saw that I got the surgery.
Yeah.
And then I just said nobody listens to the pod, so it's like
we got 20 listeners a week. Well, all right. She used to be 70, 80.
She saw our clip
Sure.
of me spitting blood out, and she was like, I just got that surgery like 3 days ago.
That's so funny.
So she's currently recovering. We got the surgery a week apart.
Damn. She should come on the pod.
Yeah.
Pod her up.
Septo sisters.
It should just be a septoplasty.
Septoplasty
Post-op.
Yeah. Septopod.
Septopod. Not to be confused with Septum Tanks, but that'd be funny if we just every person was just the same story.
Septum Tank. Name for the pod. Yeah.
Come on, pitch your business idea, and we'll tell you how much money we can give when it's nothing. Your bad ideas.
Dude, I'm feeling better than ever. I can breathe. I still have nightmares every night, though. I was hoping that would fix it. Yeah. Because I thought that maybe I couldn't breathe that night, and that was causing my body to freak out, which was causing nightmares. Nope. Turns out deep psychological scarring.
That's a soul thing.
Yeah.
It's a fucked up soul. No surgery can fix that.
Yeah. I still have nightmares every night.
Wow. Yeah. What do you usually have nightmares about?
Just anything.
Wow.
I mean, I wouldn't even say they're nightmares. They're just sort of like panic attacks.
That's a nightmare.
Like last night I was on a plane.
Yeah.
And then I asked them, I was like, where is this plane going?
Yeah.
And then they were like, Hong Kong. I was like, what? I can't go to Hong Kong?
That'd be sick. If you just got a trip to Hong Kong?
I can't go to Hong Kong?
You can go to Hong Kong. What's the worst that can happen in Hong Kong?
I don't know. It's just such a long flight. I was just trapped.
The long flight was freaking you out? This is crazy.
Because like I was sitting on the plane and then it started taking off.
That's
and
so
then
funny.
we're like, destination Hong Kong.
Wow.
I was like, what? And then like they can't stop the plane. So I was just trapped on the plane.
This is last night?
This was last night. And I woke up.
You know what's crazy? I just watched Now You See Me Too. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
They go to Hong Kong in that movie. Literally last night I watched that. Are we
Whoa,
psychically
that's
linked?
Crazy. Linked?
Are we linked?
Wow.
In a way? A lot of plane scenes in Now You See Me Too.
Huh.
Great 2 movies, by the way. Had a great time watching them.
They are good movies.
They are fun, and they're silly. Do you actually like them?
I did like them.
Okay.
Woody Harrelson.
Jesse Eisenberg. Yeah. Isla Fisher for one of them.
Dave Franco.
DF. Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he's in both of them, right?
He's in both of them.
Yeah.
He dies in the first one, but then he comes back.
Damn, he comes back as James Franco.
Yeah, it's actual real magic. It's all Christian. It's a Christian allegory. It's weird.
Yeah, he's the only pagan.
Right. Wait, that's funny that you have. I don't think I can remember the last dream I had.
And then the night before, I went home for the holidays, and I went to my parents' house. And then, I couldn't find them. Their place was deserted, and then their house was like all decayed.
Yeah.
And like neglected.
Ooh.
And then it was filled with goat biryani.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Some Indian person had taken over your
up
house.
to the waist in biryani.
Biryani.
Dude, I don't know
Goat
what
biryani?
the fuck was going on.
That's really strange.
Yeah.
Did you have that? Did you eat
I
that
did
recently?
have that night. I had goat
Dude,
gum
this is
biryani.
great. Your dreams are so steeped into your life. I mean, that
and
makes
also
sense.
your life.
Yeah, I guess so. I've incepted
Yeah.
your dreams. I don't think I can remember the last dream I had. I don't really have a lot of dreams.
My dreams wake me up almost nightly.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Do you scream? Do you have like a night terror scream? You're like, ah!
One time, my roommate Pun, he told me that in the middle of the night I was just screaming, "Bear! Bear!" I was just screaming, "Bear!"
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I have night terrors.
You're freaking out. You gotta chill, my man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I thought, look, now you have this upgraded breathing. Now you have breathing 2.0. You can really meditate, really take advantage of the good breathing.
I didn't know I needed it. I thought the breathing would help automatically.
I think you need to sit down and clear your minds.
Yeah.
You know your dream about going home to your empty, decayed house. You know that's a Garfield. That's one of my favorite Garfield comics. He comes home to John Arbuckle's house, and it's completely empty. And he's walking around. He's like, John?
He's like, Mondays, right?
Monday. What day is it?
Yeah.
But he's freaking out, okay? He's freaking out, and he's like running around, and the the strip is designed in a way that it's like dark and empty, and he's like panicking, which you rarely see Garfield panic. He's so chill.
Yeah.
He's a chill guy. He's a lazy cat, right? And so he's just like running around the house trying to find the people. And at the last panel is they walk in, and the whole panel like shifts to like this bright, like oh my God, you're home. I'm so glad you're home. And it's like this like take on like existential loneliness, or it's just like it's all about the people around you. That's what makes life so colorful in a way. But it was like this like dark. It was like this dark, weird panel. Because usually, I don't know if you've read Garfield. It's pretty light-hearted. Like nothing really happens.
You read Garfield like it's a novel.
Yeah, well. Look, buddy, I didn't really know how to read growing up. I like the pictures. I like that dumb cat. All right. But yeah, it's Camus-esque. It's like The Stranger. It's like The Fall. Really diving into what it means to be alone in this world.
Wow.
Garfield. So that was your dream. You are Garfield.
Yeah, I guess so. Remember that?
You hate
Remember when
Mondays.
Garfield went to Hong Kong?
Yeah. He's like, I don't think I like the Chinese.
Do you remember the last nightmare that you had?
I can't. No, I don't think I can. I don't have dreams. Is that bad?
No, I think that's normal. I think I have like.
I don't. No. I think not having dreams is not normal. That is not a normal thing.
I think you do dream, but it gets like mind wiped when you wake up.
But that's bad.
I should
remember some dreams, right?
Every once in a while, but I think most people don't remember their dreams. Like an overwhelming majority of people don't remember their dreams, but I remember them, and I have nightmares every night.
Do you have any good dreams?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess so, but they're seldom.
You don't remember them.
Sometimes when I'm walking around New York, I can't tell if I'm dreaming or not.
That's bad. That's like the first step to like sleepwalking, I feel like. I mean, I don't know. I made that up, but
yeah.
I'm not a doctor.
Like when I'm in the subway platform, I'm like, is this a dream?
Are you serious? What? You're like going in and out of consciousness?
Not going in and out of consciousness, but I'm just like, I'm seeing like the chaos around me. I'm like, this feels like one of my dreams. Like this feels like this could be a dream.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. I was telling you this before the pod.
This is not good.
I one time I was on.
You're freaking me out.
I was on the Upper West Side. I just did a spot, and I was on the train, and it was late. It was like 12.
Yeah.
It's midnight, and I saw this crackhead.
Yeah, okay.
And he like climbed onto the tracks, into the tracks,
shit.
And like he was all tweaking out, and he like climbed down in the tracks, and was waiting for the train to come and hit him.
Whoa. Was he saying that? Was he like, come on, train?
No, he was, just the way that he was tweaking out, I could tell that he was like, he had no intention of getting back out.
Who was just,
he was
like
just sort of
chilling
like,
there.
He would just climb down there and was just wandering around on the tracks.
Damn.
And
nice.
and then I was like, oh, like this. These are what my dreams are like. It's just
Dude,
some, like worst case scenario, like anxiety driven.
Your intrusive thoughts are your dreams.
Yeah, they're like intrusive thoughts.
Wow.
Yeah. And so this guy's like just waiting on the tracks, and then another guy comes up and like helps him out, like calls him and grabs him and pulls him out of the tracks.
Holy shit.
And I was like, how's that guy so strong? Turns out,
pretty cool.
Also another crackhead.
No way!
Yeah, crackhead saved another crackhead.
Right, they have to stick together.
Yeah. And then,
wow.
And then, like, this is how crazy it is. And then, as soon as he pulls him out, the second hero crackhead started beating the shit out of the guy.
What the hell? Why?
Huh?
Why?
I don't know.
For stepping out of line.
I guess so.
Jeez.
But like that was so crazy, like and so like random and non sequitur that it felt like a dream.
Yeah. It's like surreal.
It was surreal.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So why didn't you? How long were you watching this guy on the tracks?
He was probably there for like not that long.
Okay.
It was like a minute, but long enough to where it was concerning.
Sure. I would have been like, yo, I need to tell someone about this. I need to like stop this guy get this guy off the tracks.
Yeah, I guess it was like bystander effect. Like nobody knew what to do.
Right. And it's like, how do you it's like middle of the night
and
too.
It was like it was on the opposite side, so it was nothing that I could really do.
Right.
Oh,
it was the opposite side.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, also there was like nobody else around.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's just you and these two crackheads.
Yeah.
You three.
Mm-hmm.
Some would say a third crackhead. You, dude. You're so crazy.
Well, I'm just a dreamer.
I think those crackheads are dreaming a lot, mainly about the government coming to get them.
I've been trying to tell that story as like a joke on stage.
Yeah. What's the What's the jokey line? That's a tough story to sell.
Well, I was trying to use the premise of like New Yorkers they're not always nice, but they're kind.
Okay.
And I tell the story about how this guy, falls in the tracks.
Right.
And then a crackhead saves him and then beats the shit
Beats
out
the
of
shit
him.
out of him, yeah.
And it's like saving a man's life. Kind.
Yeah.
Beating the shit out of him right after. Not very nice.
Being an asshole. Yeah.
Oh, and then another angle was like my worst fears on the subway platform is 1, falling into the tracks, and 2, crackheads. But after seeing that, now I think if I ever found myself on the subway tracks, I'd think to myself, I need a crackhead.
Right.
I need a crackhead to save me right now.
Yeah, you'll trade getting the shit beat out of you to save your life.
Yeah.
That's a good barter, I think.
I would.
Yeah. And I think New Yorkers have such a pride in being an asshole. It's like, this person has to be alive so I can be an asshole towards them,
Oh, yeah.
It's like you can't die because I don't get to be a New Yorker. Us New Yorkers such assholes.
This was like,
but we are kind.
We'll help you. Have you found that New Yorkers are assholes?
No, I think that's just a thing New Yorkers like to say to sound like tough, but it's just like,
yeah, I don't really find that to be
same.
true at all.
I think New Yorkers are like, there's an element of numbness.
Right.
Where they're so desensitized. Well, not even numbness, but like everyone's just so busy. Like they're trying to get to the next thing.
Minding their own business
that they can't really like stop and process what's going on. It's like, I gotta, dude, you're on the tracks, but I have to go to another spot.
Right.
Like I have to go make $25. Right?
Yeah, you got tunnel vision.
Yeah. It's like I can't be bothered right now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I'm so focused on hitting up New York Comedy Club Upper West Side.
Yeah, I feel like I've definitely
do a check spot.
You gotta get hit by that train.
Yeah.
I got a 5-minute spot to do for no pay.
No pay, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a free drink ticket,
Last week was my 3-year anniversary of moving to New York.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
we didn't celebrate. I guess you were out of commission.
Well, I forgot because I'm so New York tunnel vision now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
dude, that's so funny. I don't think New Yorkers are assholes. I do think it's crazy that this crackhead beat up this other crackhead after saving his life.
Yeah,
that seems weird. That seems like a crackhead, a drug addict thing to do.
Right. Yeah, teach him a lesson.
Yeah, don't do that again. These streets will eat you up. These tracks will eat you up, dude.
I think what happened was the crackhead that fell into the tracks, I think he jumped onto the tracks to escape the other guy.
Oh.
I think that's what was going on.
That's
and
so
then the guy
funny.
Pulled him out and just
You're not getting away from me.
Yeah. I think that's what happened, actually.
Train's not going to kill you. I will. Just wailing on him.
Here comes the train.
Yeah.
Open wide.
A-Train Express. Damn.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. It's like, almost personal. It's a personal thing.
Right. Yeah.
There's no act of valor. It's just I need to beat the shit out of you to make myself feel better. Oh, this speaking of, I just remembered this weird thing happened to me when I was walking home. I think I like bought some food or something, but I was walking home on my street, and in front of me I see this guy walk out of his like art studio or something. This like older white dude. He was holding a baseball bat. And it was like by his side, and I had my headphones on, so I couldn't really hear what he was saying. But he looked like he was talking to some other guy in front of us, and this other guy was walking kind of weird, kind of like he was zigzagging back and forth on the sidewalk, and he was like, I think he like something happened, right? Because he was up there with his baseball bat, and this guy was yelling at this zigzagging guy. Something happened. I'm assuming zigzagging guy may have like harassed this other guy in his like studio or something. But I was like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna like keep walking, and I walk past the guy with the baseball bat, and I'm walking fast. This guy's zigzagging, so he's taking a while to get up the street, right? Mm-hmm. So I pass the zigzagging guy, and I just see him in the corner of my eye wind up to like punch me. Like he went in really fast with his fist.
Whoa.
And I like ducked. I was like, oh my god. And then he like did it. He did it to make me flinch because he like quickly backed up.
Oh, and you so flinched.
100%, dude.
Course. Yeah, you obviously. You should.
I was just like,
yeah.
I would have dodged it though. It would have been sick.
Yeah.
I like saw it coming. I think that's why he backed up. He was like, dude, his reflexes are so
fast.
good.
Yeah.
He's not afraid.
Yeah. Damn. So somebody like walked up to like punch you.
Well, he didn't walk up. I like passed him he was like on my side.
Yeah.
And so right when I was passing him, he like did that. He like tried to hit me. He like pretended to hit me.
Yeah.
And I ducked, and then I was like, oh my god, what the hell? And I looked at him, and he like entered another building that I'm assuming he lives at.
Yeah.
He just he tapped his like wallet or something. He like walked in.
Oh, so it's not even a homeless guy. He was just on his way home.
I don't know.
It's some asshole.
It was at like a dorm building, but it's like one of those shitty college dorms. It's like ASA college. It's like some weird community college, and they have dorms, right?
Okay.
So I don't know what this whole situation was. I'm assuming this guy was harassing this other guy, got scared off, felt weak, and was like, I need to reclaim some sort of control or power. And so I'm gonna like make this wimpy, pure, innocent, good-looking, smart, nice, cool Asian guy scared.
You think that's what it was?
I think so.
So this person seemed like normal. He seemed like kind of sane. He didn't seem like
he
tweaking out or like
no. He seemed just like young and like pissed off.
Oh, what the fuck,
dude? Yeah, it was crazy. I thought I was gonna like have to like tackle this guy.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, my heart was like, I felt the adrenaline. I was like ready. I was ready to go.
Whoa. Well, you did the right thing.
Look, if we were both on crack, it would have gone down. All right.
I never understood like the idea of like if you flinch, you're a bitch. You know?
Yeah, it's
like,
a natural
that's what
reaction.
You're supposed to do. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're cowering though. It's like you're not like.
No, you're not. You're
defensive.
You're reacting. You're like dodging.
Right.
Yeah.
I let out a what the hell? I came off as scared.
What the heck?
Yeah. Oh my lord. That was darn tootin' scary. Good golly. I saw my light flash in front of my eyes.
Wow.
But I think it was sort of like effort to like reclaim his life, the feeling of power.
What a loser.
Yeah, it sucked. I was like, that sucked.
How did it make you feel afterwards? Did you feel like you had to reclaim your life? Did you walk down the block?
Yeah.
And then
I went back to the guy with
find a smaller, younger, cuter,
a child. I found the nearest child.
The child doesn't flinch.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Just keeps sucking his lollipop.
Yeah. Damn it. No, I had the same reaction. It was like, damn, I can't believe I was scared. But I was like, that is the normal reaction. I would have dodged that if he like actually tried to punch me.
Yeah.
You know? And then I would have had to like go for his legs. I was like playing it out in my head. I was like, how would I have dealt with that? Like I would have I would have been low. I would have gone for his legs, and I would try to like get a grab on him somehow. Literally in my head, I was like, when I would try to get behind him, I would get my arm like on his neck. I was like really planning it out in my head.
Oh wow!
And I came home and I was just like, let's play Wukong. I got it all out as an ancient Chinese folklore monkey.
I would have pulled out my staff from behind my ear.
Like, heavy attack. Yeah. Kept dying. I was like, no.
Yeah,
but no, it was weird. That was a weird moment that I completely forgot until you brought up this whole fighting situation.
I had a guy swing on me at Penn Station one time.
Really?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I was like on my way to work, and then I was walking behind some like some guy tweaking out.
Yeah.
And he just turned around and swung.
Whoa.
But I don't know if he was like trying to hit me or if he was just swinging.
Did you dodge?
I was far enough to where it didn't hit me.
Okay.
I mean, I was probably still like a foot away.
Yeah.
But I was like,
oh, yeah, so his depth perception was way off.
I was like, whoa, shit. And then I just kept walking.
This is the New Yorker shit. It's
then I honestly forgot about it.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I was like late to work. It wasn't even like a big part of my day.
This is what I'm saying. It's not, we don't have time to process what happened. We have to just go. We have things to do.
I just sort of like rolled with it, and
Yeah.
then I just kept walking.
You Tobey Maguire'd Spider-Man'd it when he was like getting punched, and he was just like you slow motion watching. You're like, huh, that was weird.
Yeah, it really was. I was like, all right.
I guess I have to go to class.
There was one time I was leaving work, and then I work in like Times Square.
Yeah.
And some Mexican guy like punched me in the shoulder.
Whoa.
And then so I turned around. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And then it looked to be some confusion. Like it looked like maybe he thought I was somebody else.
Straight up racism.
So we were just like staring at each other, and I just started yelling at him. I was like,
"What the fuck?" Yeah,
I was just
yelling
doing that. Yeah,
yeah.
And then he ran off.
Yeah,
but yeah. I mean,
you scared him off.
Getting assaulted is honestly not that. Not
yeah,
that
dude.
bad.
You gotta dodge and be ready to yell.
Yeah,
that's what you have to do.
It will probably happen to you,
especially if you live
just
in New York.
gotta be chill about it.
Flinching's okay.
Yeah.
Just don't let it know what the hell.
Like those Asian hate crimes. There was a part of me that was thinking like, doesn't this just happen to everybody? And Asians are just like the least chill. You know? It's like Asians are getting hit, and then they're like, "Oh,
it's a hot take." I think they were targeted a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you remember that? But
then it became like every like microaggression became Asian hate for a little bit.
But that makes sense. Reactionary thing. Everything's gonna feel a little blown out of proportion, right? Yeah. That makes sense. I like how you're like, nah, it's like we blew it out of proportion. We shouldn't have felt that way. And then you're like, nah, actually, no, it does make sense.
I do think that it was like drawn out a little bit. Like it was blown out of proportion a little bit.
I think that's
I think both things can be true.
Yeah.
I think that was a time where anti-Asian sentiment was high.
Sure.
But also I think that not every like grievance at that time was Asian hate.
Well, do you remember like when they were talking about the statistics of it all, where like there's a huge 300% spike of Asian hate crimes?
Yeah, I had a joke about that. Yeah.
Okay, what was your joke?
It was dumb. It was like I saw a poll.
Sorry about that.
I saw a poll that said 80% of Asians are afraid of being hate crimed.
Yeah.
And of course the parents asked, so why not over 90%?
Hell yeah, dude.
Got a lot of likes.
It's 81% now. I'm going to report that as a hate crime.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so apparently it spiked because people were just reporting it more. But I think the amount of crimes were about the same, like, throughout time.
Yeah.
People were just reporting it as hate crimes more.
Yes.
And there's probably, like, a little spike. There probably was a tiny spike, but it wasn't 300% more.
Yes. Dude, that's, like, so obvious to anybody who knows, like, just a little something about data collecting.
Sure. And I think people on Twitter obviously are going to...
They ran with it.
Yeah, they ran with it. Yeah, of course.
300% of Asians are being hate crimed.
Yeah. I don't know if this is like a correct take.
How many Asians are being attacked? 300%.
300%. That's a good grade though. So I think your joke is wrong, dude.
I would be happy with it.
Oh, what's up? Answer it. Get her on the pod. What's up?
Hello, you're on the pod. You're live on the pod.
What's up?
I take you off. Everything okay?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Should I take a phone call down too?
All right. I'll talk to you later. All right, bye.
What the?
That was just my lovely girlfriend.
What's she saying? I heard hate crime. I heard you getting hate crimed.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say I was gonna say like I do think, and this is in J. Caspian Kang's book, how Asians are really trying
to... Caspian Kang, what do you write, Garfield?
Yeah, Asian Garfield. These Siamese cats. No, it's like I think Asians as a ethnic group are desperate for some sort of cultural identity.
Dude.
Some sort of like communal, like we have to band together, and they will really reach for anything, any straw possible.
Yes,
I think this is one of the examples of like we all got to get in this together. This is going to unify us. This is us. This is us as a collective.
We're just hated.
Right.
What book is this?
The Loneliest Americans, which I think I have it here somewhere. Actually. You can borrow it. It's great.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's more of like a political identity book where it's like, what is the political identity of Asian Americans?
Right.
But it obviously you have to talk about this shit. Obviously, I think most of the book's more about the stuff I'm talking about. But yeah, I mean that makes sense that like this one thing that happens, it's like this is the unifying statistic that we have to latch onto. Not to get too not to get too sociological on this dumb podcast that only gets 20.
The loneliest American. Yeah, that makes sense. Asians probably are the loneliest.
Well, yeah, because there's no like collective identity.
Right.
Because it's like, what is Asian? Like that's such a huge continent. Like, are Indians the same as East Asians, as Southeast Asians? You know, like all that shit. Like our Middle Eastern Asian. Like we all different. We're all coming from different angles.
Yeah.
That's
and even in those groups, there are still like divisions.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Which I feel like other ethnic groups in America, like Hispanics, Latinos, or like even Black Americans, they have more of a cultural identity. Yeah. Because there's more history with them in America, and we just don't have that.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a great book. You should read it.
I will read that.
Right. If you're a white ally, you should also read it.
After I'm done reading The Kite Runner.
Yeah.
I started reading The Kite Runner, bro, and my girlfriend recommended it to me. And then there's a part in the book where a young boy gets like sexually assaulted.
Let's go.
And then I'm reading it. I get to that point in the book. I'm reading it in front of her, and I'm like, "Oh my fucking god!" And she goes, "You finally got to that part, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, this boy got raped." And she goes, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
How do you not remember that?
It's like the main part of the book.
Yeah.
That was, I think, what everyone in my high school, people in my high school, had read it. They were like, this part's crazy. It was like that week where everyone read that chapter, and like that was like the talk of the week, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't think your girlfriend read that book. She's lying, dude. She doesn't read.
Well, what's your stance on this? Reading books that people read in high school as an adult.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah, right?
Are people weird about that?
They're still good. No, I just feel like whenever I see them on the bookshelf, I'm like, it's like a children's book. But then it's like Fahrenheit 451 or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, that's an adult
dude,
novel.
I feel like when I was reading books in high school, I'm like, I don't fucking get. I'm too young to get this.
I mean, yeah,
I don't
couldn't
know
appreciate
what's going
it.
on. Yeah.
I should reread
I'm
those
so
books.
stupid. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. They were too young to read these books.
Yeah.
There's
And
no
it felt like
reason
a
for
chore.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Where it's like, what does this word mean? What is this job that they're working?
Hemingway was wasted on my
Your youth.
14-year-old brain.
They should have classes, reading classes for adults. You know, that should be kind of cool.
Oh, like
I guess
a
it's like
book
book
club?
club, but like led by like I guess I'm just describing college right now.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to like sign up for like I don't know, an AP class as an adult, right? I think that'd be sick. Like there's no stakes to it. Like you won't like lose. You don't. It's not graded. You're not going to college, but I think it'd be like a fun little hobby thing where you like have a teacher just like leading in lecture and you leading in discussion about these books.
Yeah.
God, so fucking nerdy.
So
Who cares?
that's a book club essentially.
But who's leading book clubs? There's no teacher. There's no expert in the book.
I'm sure they have a book leader, you know, like a de facto.
Yeah, who look up like
Authority.
who Google discussion questions, but it's not like it's not like my teacher Mrs. Brayman being like, yeah, I've read this book 400 times.
You're right. Okay, I'll concede. Not only have I never been part of a book club, I've just started reading. So
got a new nose, and now you're a whole different person. Okay,
I got a new nose, and you can find it in a book.
Let's go. Trying to be a hot guy now. You're reading books now. You got a new nose.
Is that hot?
That guy's read. Yeah, it's some like online shit.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like I want to meet a guy on the train reading or something.
Me and my girlfriend we went like book shopping the other day.
Oh my god, you guys are book shopping? What the hell?
Well, she watched this documentary on the rape of Nanking, and so she wanted to like read about it.
Yeah.
And I guess there's a very like popular book.
Okay.
It's called The Rape of Nanking.
Okay.
Very hard to ask.
A little on the nose. Speaking of noses.
Yeah, very very hard to ask the like bookkeeper for that book, because like we're at a fucking Barnes and Noble and we're asking the employee like, excuse me, could you help us find a book?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, sure. What's it called? And we're like, The Rape of Nanking.
It'd be funny if you like didn't remember the name. It's like, it's the rape.
The rape.
There's a rape.
Yeah.
The whole part of a country gets raped.
My friend Radu told me a really funny.
Oh, you mean the kite runner?
And he told me, he's like, you want to know how bad the rape of Nanking was? He goes, it's the only historical event that starts with the rape of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. The Japanese haven't apologized for that, have they?
I guess not.
Still waiting.
I think they've made up for it. You know, we got Naruto.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got good anime, got a good hentai, Godzilla. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen those memes that are like it's like the domino meme, and it's like it starts with like World War I, and it leads all the way to hentai, because it all just links back to like Japan going into like economic ruin.
Yeah.
And it like needs some sort of like media to convince America or convince the West that it's like worthy of trade. Mm-hmm. And so they create anime. Some shit like that.
That's funny.
Yeah. That's true though. That's how history works, baby.
That's why good men go to war.
To make good media.
Yeah, it's for
good
their
content.
For their big titty anime girlfriends.
I was on the toilet today, shitting, thinking about anime.
I'm sure that's very crucial to this upcoming story.
It is crucial because usually when you're on TikTok on the toilet, you're getting normal stuff, right?
Yeah.
I got a live stream of the north of Gaza today. Some dude just walking down the ruins of Gaza on the street.
What's he doing? I'm assuming he's skipping and singing.
Yeah, he was chilling. He was like singing espresso, that's that me espresso. Just walking around being like, oh, that's my old coffee shop. Speaking of espresso, I used to go there. Now it's just rubble.
Oh, jeez.
But it's a surreal moment when you're taking a shit. There's poop coming out of your butt. And you're watching some dude in Gaza walking around. It's very real.
I had
experience.
a similar experience where I was just flipping through like Instagram, and then I got like a Gaza clip.
Yeah,
and I was
weird.
Like, it's having like posting this on content to emphasize the severity of what's happening over there.
Yeah,
is actually having the opposite effect now, because now I feel like it's just getting lumped up with all this
Everything
other
else.
social media stuff.
Sure.
So now when my brain sees Gaza and the destruction of Gaza, it just goes, oh, that's social media.
So it's like you're desensitized to it all.
I'm desensitized.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like that's what you get when you get on TikTok. You get
do you look at a lot of
puppies?
Yeah.
You get
hot teenagers,
sports highlights.
Sure.
And then you get Gaza. That's social media for you.
Do you look at a lot of social media though?
I'm addicted.
Okay.
I'm constantly scrolling.
See, I'm not big for TikTok, especially, and I guess also
I'm
Instagram.
not on TikTok, but Instagram, I'm like.
That's the
all day.
thing. I feel like for me, it was like, oh yeah, that shit's happening. Like it doesn't. I'm not desensitized yet.
Right.
You got to get off. You got to get off social media so you can be back to normal and
So
feeling affected by these things.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Are you
But-
actually addicted? I don't think I've ever seen you like scrolling.
In my free time, I'll just like scroll, like mindlessly scroll. It just feels like a massage on my brain.
Yeah, all that anxiety.
Like
It's
I'll
just
wake up and I'm in bed. I'll just scroll for like 30 minutes.
Damn. Speaking of dreams and stuff, I've had dreams where now I'm sort of remembering where I'll be scrolling Instagram.
What if while you're talking, I just get on it?
yeah, right now.
Sorry,
just watching
brother, I
Gaza
just gotta
videos.
scratch that itch.
It's like, oh, Israel is bombing once again. What's new though? Am I right? It's been over a year. Anyway, I've been like, when you compare and despair.
Right.
I've like done that.
Compare
And had dreams about it after. Like right before I go to bed, I'm like in bed, like looking at like, oh, well, that guy's fucking getting shows. What the hell? That guy's performing here. And then I go to bed and I'm like dreaming about that person doing shows.
You ever
and I
dream
get pissed.
about me, Art? You ever dream about me?
No, because I
doing
respect
shows?
you. These are comments I don't respect.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's like Meredith Dietz, Hayden Arrington, Zahid Dude. No, these are
they're
our
all
podcasts.
killing it.
Yeah.
They're all killing it.
Nah, I love them. They're good peeps. But yeah, you can't do that. That's the shit you can't do on Instagram. I think consuming media is fine, like a sports clip or Gazan clip,
Yeah.
but I feel like comparing and despairing, you can't do that. That shit's bad. I don't want to be...
Whatever brings some light to your day.
Yeah. Instagram's bad. That's my hot take.
Yeah, that when I get off whenever I get like heated on Instagram, because sometimes I'm scrolling and I'm like, this motherfucker's on this, and
Yeah. Oh, so you're comparing and despairing.
yeah, then that's a trigger for me to get off. I'm like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
And I close the app.
Do you ever feel like it feels good to be pissed though?
Like motivated?
I feel like the motivation comes after.
Oh,
So for me, it's like I compare, and I despair. Like I get pissed, and I like sort of like hate scroll. Where I'm like, fuck this guy, right? And then after I get sad, I'm like, man, I'm not doing much in my life, right? I'm like pissed at myself. It's like I should be doing more. What am I doing? And then after that, then the motivation comes in. You're like, I gotta fucking write. I gotta get out there. What am I doing? I gotta fucking use this to power myself.
I suppose I feel that, but I feel like I don't feel those feelings as strongly as you do.
God, we're so different. So fascinating.
Because I feel
That's
like
how
I
this
go
pod works.
through that cycle,
Yeah.
but it's very like fleeting.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it just sticks with me. Probably because I'm insecure about not doing enough. That's a big insecurity.
Oh yeah, I kind of brushed that off last time.
Yeah. You're like, my nose. Like, I guess.
Yeah, dude. I'm
All right,
literally,
Vic, we'll talk about
I'm
you,
literally
dude.
coughing up blood, and you're like, my feelings.
Yeah, you're fine. You're like, dude, I watched like four seasons of The Penguin. And I'm like, dude, that's cool. I'm sad.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. This is all existential void.
Yeah, dude. Oh, how was your Thanksgiving?
Well, Vic, I spent it alone in my apartment.
Whoa. Yeah, we should talk about this because I invited you over to our place for Thanksgiving.
Okay,
and
well,
you didn't come.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Right.
This is good.
This
is good because I literally texted you, what should I bring? And then you didn't respond. And then I called you being like, I was going to be like, should I come? It was like 8 o'clock. I had shit to do. It was like 8 o'clock, 8:30. And I was like, I don't know if people are still there. I'm going to call them, see what the vibe is, right? And then you didn't respond. And I was like, I guess I'm not going. I'm not going.
Bro, that is that is an override of what actually happened.
All right, what actually happens?
Because I invited you hours before.
Yeah, you invited me hours before.
Hours before. You said, what time? I said, people are coming at 6:30.
Right.
So when you called me at 8, one could assume that I was mingling and not on my phone.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. But this is
6:30. I said, come. And then it's like, then you calling at 8, like, hey, what should I bring? It's like,
what were the texts? The texts were like,
all right, okay.
Yeah, the texts were like,
let's bring it up.
This is important because I feel like in my mind, I was like, I'll let you know, which I feel like also like who's not like occasionally checking their phone, right?
I'm hosting. My phone's in my room.
Oh my god,
I'm booming around.
Well, here's the thing: if you're a host, you should be checking your phone occasionally, right? You don't put your phone away.
Yeah, you're going down a slippery slope. All right.
This is good fodder.
3:37.
Yeah.
Me to you, unprompted. You got plans tonight? Pung is having people over. 3:38. No plans. Got some shit to do at home, but
which is true. All
right.
I had stuff to do at home. Yeah.
3:38. Immediate response.
Okay.
2 texts. I respond to your text in the same minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, come through. 6:30.
I said, nice, who's coming?
That's at 3:38. Nice, who's coming? 3:39. Not sure exactly, but Ali and I will be there. All right.
I said, my BFFs.
All right, so we'll skip ahead. We'll skip ahead.
I'm sharpening knives. See, I had shit to do. I was doing shit.
6:30.
Sharpening. I had shit to do.
Just sharpen knives. Don't know if I'll make it. 6:30. People are coming. We're hustling. We're cooking. We're setting these up. I go, okay, well, you're still welcome to come whenever. Prob will go on a while.
I said, okay.
Okay.
What should I bring? Nothing. This is immediately after.
Not immediately after. This is 6:35. I put my phone away.
Oh, it's 6:35.
I give you all the information you need.
Okay.
6:30.
Yeah.
Come whenever.
Yeah.
Open invitation. Don't need to bring anything. Prob will go on a while. What should I bring? All right.
You can't go to a Thanksgiving thing and not bring anything. That's against Thanksgiving.
No, it's not. People
That's
brought
crazy.
Nothing.
And then, okay, what time did I call though?
All right.
I called because I was like, I don't know if this is still happening.
Like 8 or
so. I feel like that's a fair thing to be like, I don't know if this is happening. So why should I call? 7:30, 7:33.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say 7:33. I thought it was a little later. I will say that is sort of peak mingling hours, right?
Sure.
Right. So, should I have what should I have done?
You should have just came.
But then, okay, if I had come,
yes,
right? Yes. You're the type of guy who's like, don't buzz, call me, I'll come downstairs. If you didn't answer the first phone call, I didn't want to go all the way there and just stand there and
dude.
call.
You're like 3 steps ahead.
What do you mean?
How did everybody else get into the place?
I don't know, call Pung, call Josh.
In?
You told me never to buzz.
I've never said.
I was like, you want me to buzz? Like, no, just call me.
When have I ever said never buzz?
Like, don't buzz.
Don't ever buzz. Don't ever fucking buzz my apartment.
You said don't buzz.
I said that.
You said call me.
If you ever buzz my apartment, I'll go down there.
This is a conversation we've had. I was like, is the intercom broken? It's like, no, it's confusing. I said, okay, I guess I'll just call whenever I'm in.
There's a huge line between my buzzer is confusing and never ever fucking buzz my place on Thanksgiving.
All right, next time I'll buzz. Next time I'll come and buzz.
You should have just came.
I've had moments where I've gone to a person's house. I have also buzzed, and I've also called, and I'm like stuck there.
Also, if you wanted to come and you weren't sure if you needed to bring something or not,
I should have just brought something.
You should just pick something up.
I know I should have.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
But also, I wasn't sure if like people were hanging out. You know, I wasn't sure like how late, like how many people were. You know, like sometimes like things will only last an hour. And I'll get there and it's just like no one's there. But I guess we could have hung out. You're right. I should. I maybe underthought this, or maybe overthought it in the wrong ways.
That is kind of what happened. Like people came, they ate. Like some people left, and then like a couple of them sang karaoke.
Right.
And but it would have been a chill hang, you know, and then you wouldn't have been all alone with your knives.
Dude, my knives are so
sharp.
Your
knives against your
I had a great
Thanksgiving.
I hung out with Fernando. Came over early. I was chilling. I had a pretty productive. It was chill. But I've also been at parties. I will say I've also been at parties where like I'm heading out. this party's over. This is a housewarming, whatever.
Wow.
Party's over, right? I'm like the last person to leave. I'm like, all right, man, I'll see you later. Someone comes at the very end of the party.
Yeah.
And now the hosts are like, I guess we're going to keep hosting. And like, that's the worst. That's the worst thing that could happen.
Well,
you know? Like,
yeah,
I saw their faces and they're like, oh, what's up? I guess we'll hang out. Like, you literally missed the party. And I was like,
that would have been
the vibe
what would have happened.
Yeah. I knew it.
But you know what?
We're psychically linked. I knew it.
You know how to avoid that?
What?
Coming on time.
I know, and I told you I had shit to do. I warned you that I was probably gonna be late, and I showed you my hands.
You didn't say that you were gonna be late.
I showed you a picture.
You said, what time? I said 6:30. You said all right.
And I sent you a picture of my hands at 6:30, being like I was doing shit. I was doing
cool,
shit.
Bro, come whenever.
Okay, you're right. I should have taken that as been like I should have just come whenever.
She just came whenever.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I had a good time. I was more worried for you. You were at home.
Right, and that's honestly
rubbing your knives across your wrists.
It's you being. I was sharpening them and I was touching my hands. I was like, just a little lower. Just a little.
That's that seasonal depression.
Right.
That's native to New York.
Anyway, I appreciate the invite. I should have. You're being a nice friend, and I'm just being.
I was concerned about you.
I was being irrational. Why?
Because you were alone on a holiday.
Nah, it's fine. Well, look, I didn't really celebrate things. I think Thanksgiving alone is.
Oh, poo poo.
It's fine for me.
Okay.
Because I never celebrated Thanksgiving growing up.
Oh, I love Thanksgiving.
We conceptually didn't understand it. I had to teach my parents what it was.
I don't think you need to. You don't need to understand a holiday to celebrate it.
No, I'm saying when I grew up, it wasn't a part of my life.
Right.
It was never like, oh man, I need Thanksgiving. Christmas, I understand. Christmas is a little different. Christmas, I get. Christmas, I'd rather be around people.
Yeah.
But Thanksgiving, I'm like, dude, you guys have your fun.
Alone?
Know? Thanksgiving? Yeah, I was chilling.
I had one Thanksgiving alone. It was brutal. It was so depressing. I went to
this
Chinatown
one wasn't.
And just had dumplings by myself.
I wouldn't
say. I rode my bike. I rode a bike back to Brooklyn.
See, that you're saying this, I'm like, sounds kind of nice.
On Thanksgiving, bro, and you're just sitting there with everybody. Everybody else is having family dinner. You're sitting in the corner with your tea.
Again, thanks. See, if I went somewhere and saw that, maybe I would have felt something. But dude, I was having a great time. I was watching Hoop Dreams. I got a bunch of clothes. I cleaned out my closet.
Yeah.
Shit to donate. I sharpened my knives.
Wow.
I play video games.
Wow, you had a normal day.
Yeah, I had a normal day. It was great.
When the rest of the country celebrated. When we were all toasting genocide, you had a normal day.
Oh yeah, honestly, I'm a good guy. I refused to celebrate Thanksgiving because I knew it was a holiday for genocide. Yeah, this is a woke statement on my end.
Right.
Yeah, so thanks for, and I think it's fucked up that you had a party.
Well, the food was good.
No, I appreciate you inviting me.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually very sweet of you. I should have came.
I get it. Your knives needed tending.
No, I should have came. I should have. All my thoughts were irrational. I shouldn't want to be stuck out there alone in fucking Ridgewood being like, no one's answering the phone. That would have made me sad.
What?
That would have made me really sad.
What?
If I had gone there and you weren't answering the phone and no one was getting buzzed up, I would have been like, I guess I'll take the bus back home. That would have really depressed me. So instead of taking the chance, I just been like, I'm not going to even risk it. Because that's happened to me before. I've been like, hey, come to the party. I'm like, okay. And I come to the party and it's like, no one's letting me in. I guess I'll just go home.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's happened to me multiple times. How
long did you wait?
Because people 10 minutes. Because the hosts get too busy hosting.
Yeah.
They don't hear the buzz because it's too loud to hear the buzz.
You only waited 10 minutes though? Sounds like you.
I'm not. That's a long time to wait outside.
That sounds like a little self-pity to me.
10? What do you mean?
10 minutes? You traveled all this way and you're only going to wait 10 minutes to get inside?
That's a long time to wait in the cold. I'm in the cold for 10 minutes?
Nah.
10 to 15 minutes?
I think you left too early so you could have the story.
Oh, you wanted me to wait 30 minutes?
I showed up, but nobody would let me in. Poor Art.
Oh, 10 minutes is a long time. You want to wait what's the limit then? 30 minutes?
I would say 30 minutes is acceptable.
The longer you wait though, after 10 minutes, the more exponentially more depressing it gets.
Yeah.
I waited outside 30 minutes, no one let me in.
But then you have a depressing story, and then
I want a depressing story.
I would feel bad for you, but 10 minutes is just like, all right, you did it for attention.
No, what do you mean? Look, I would have left and I would have never brought it up.
Yeah? Whose party was it? Who didn't let you in?
I don't know, like some party in like Chicago and like New Orleans, places I've been to, in New York,
you
like
went
multiple
all
parties.
the way to Chicago for a party, and you
Yeah,
only
didn't
waited
get let
10
in.
minutes to get in.
Look,
I
just
guess
saying.
I guess I'll catch the first plane back.
Wow. All right. So next time I'll wait outside your house for 30 minutes.
And then at least the onus would be on me.
Sure.
Yeah.
But then I would have been so depressed. Like, wow, they don't care about me. They don't care to let me in.
Oh, the bus hasn't arrived in 10 minutes. I guess I'll walk home.
No, this is part of the. This is part of the like I don't the
like
longer.
it's lecture in college. After 10 minutes, if the professor isn't here, we're dismissed.
Honestly, yes, that's a good rule. That's a good rule. That's why it's 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, maybe the professor's just
My
a
time
chill
is
dude,
precious.
and he's trying to party.
Look, I'm just saying, dude. Being alone outside, waiting to get into a party is depressing.
Yeah.
And no one's answering your phone call. No one's answering your buzz.
Understandable. Yeah.
You don't get it. You're just missing me and my feelings. You know what? I hope you get another nose surgery. I hope you're spitting up blood again. Yeah. I wish we were two crackheads potted so we could fight about it physically.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry I didn't come to your party. I should have came.
Hey, it made no difference to me. I had a great time.
Well,
actually,
now I'm sad. I didn't. Now I'm like, you don't even care about me coming to your party. That's crazy.
They busted out the karaoke, and I was just like,
You're
done.
done.
I just wasn't feeling it. You know, I was like on antibiotics. My face was still kind of swollen.
Right.
I was just like, I ended up I went to bed early.
Yeah, I also was worried. This is now you're bringing up another part where I'm
Yeah.
like, how social is Vic feeling right now? Because he's probably on some drugs.
Yeah, I wasn't that social.
Yeah, I felt like you were.
I was trying to have conversation, and
Yeah.
then in the middle of it, I was just like, I got nothing.
That was another thought that came crossed my mind. I was like, does Vic want this party right now? Is he feeling okay to have this party?
I enjoyed the company.
Sure,
But
just
boy,
people
was
around
I
you.
disassociating.
Sure.
They would be talking to me, and I would just disassociate and breathe.
You're depressing me more thinking about this. I would have sat there and just bent a warm body for you, just sitting there. Like, Vic, hello.
I was trying.
Trying to talk to you, buddy. Hey, eyes up here, buddy. What's up?
I'm staring at your tits.
Yeah. It's like, dude, I'm not your girlfriend. I'm your boyfriend. I don't have boobs, dude. Anyway, next year I'll come. Hey, you're going to be here for Thanksgiving or for Christmas?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
There he goes, dissociating. This would have been the party. Hello.
I'll be in Texas.
Damn. So I'll be extra alone then.
Yeah, come over. In
Texas?
If you have 10 minutes to spare, come over.
God. Well, we would have never.
We should take a trip to Texas soon.
I'd be down.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
When you film your little special, if that ever happens.
Oh yeah, we could do like a little Texas tour.
I'd be down for that. Anyway, yeah, sorry I didn't come to your party. I should have came, and I'm sorry you had to you weren't feeling social, but it sounds chill. Sounds like a chill time.
You don't gotta apologize to me, brother.
I'm apologizing because you felt bad for me, and now I'm feeling bad for you.
Yeah, I did pity you.
Yeah, you pitied me, and I'm saying sorry.
Yeah.
I could have alleviated your pittiness.
All right. Well, it's good that we addressed all that tension.
Yeah, was there tension?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't even think about it until you brought it up. I was like, oh yeah, that happened.
I forgot.
Yeah, we both forgot. Until...
All right.
God,
Well,
we're so chill.
it's about that time. I guess we could do some plugs.
Are we plugging the show?
Yeah, we should.
We gotta plug the show in 2 weeks or like a week and a half, I guess.
December 10th.
Yeah, December 10th.
December 10th. New show. New material show. What's
You're
it
right.
called?
Blunder Bits.
Where's it at?
Flophouse Comedy Club. It's 7:30. The doors are at 7:30.
Yeah, a bunch of funny comics. Many of
Nice.
them have done a podcast. They'll be doing new material
Yeah.
in front of a
Packed house.
Packed house.
It's
A
tickets are
beautiful,
sold.
generous audience.
Tickets are sold out.
It'll be super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's coming up.
Sick.
Anything else you got? Soccer show.
Soccer show. Yeah, that is Saturday, December 7th. If you want to play some soccer, you
Yeah.
watch watch some comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I love that show. I think it's a really fun time because even if any of us bomb and if the audience feels uncomfortable, everyone forgets about it because you play soccer immediately after, and no one cares anymore.
Dude, if I bombed on that show and I played soccer, I'd just be like personal fouling all the audience members.
That's what I'm saying. You do that and you kind of let it out, and then you forget.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
You're doing it.
I might play a little bit.
Okay. I mean, if you want, we got play spots left.
What's going on? December 6th. You probably won't be there. Last show on the Ronnie Chang tour.
Oh, where are you going?
Final date. I'm excited. St. Louis.
Oh, you're St. Louis. You're flying out.
Yeah, St. Louis. Heard they got good barbecue, good food.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
I think that'll be his last show before his special comes out.
Sick.
And then his tour is over.
Nice.
What a great time. And then December 13th, I'm co-hosting Hack City.
Oh really?
I've replaced Mike and Fumi.
Well, you're co-hosting with Jenny?
No, not just like a one-off. But yeah.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll swing by for that.
That'd be fun. Yeah, I was thinking about dressing up as Mike.
That'd be funny. Glasses, ball cap.
Do you have an ascot by any chance?
I have scarves.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Maybe I can borrow his actual clothes.
Do you see wear like a blazer, like oversized pants? Like
blazer, oversized pants.
I have a cardigan. You can wear a cardigan.
Yeah.
Dude, that's so funny. I love that.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
So, that'll be fun.
December 11th at the Black Cat Lower East Side is the Off Menu Comedy Show.
Oh, who's on that one?
Who's on it? Natasha Dumas, Eagle Witt is on it.
Oh, that's great.
We got Nate Stein and Amanda Giles.
Oh, that's a good lineup.
Solid lineup. I think it'll be good.
All right.
Anyway, you want me to sign us off?
Yeah, sign us off, Art.
All right, thanks for listening, everybody. Another week down the drain. Another lonely Thanksgiving week. See you guys next week. Goodbye.